Okay, bonus video part 2, because check it out. The smoke, if you can see, there's like just a slight pinkish haze that goes completely around. Hey, handsome. What up, hump? Oh, is that my toy? Give me that. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal my toy. Give me. Oh, you're so nice. You pretend. I love how you pretend to give it to me. But do you see how that is, like there's like a pink haze? Yeah. You can just barely see it. What? I just discovered that I could take a picture. Wait, is that really true? Here, I need to take a picture or something. Oh, what can I take a picture of? Something that captures my... Oh. That's cool. I just discovered that. Yep, I'm out here in my mask. I don't know if that really worked or not. Must have, because I got a comment saying that they liked my mask. Should go back and look at that. And then I had a picture that I sent my daughter. I just used that as the... Ooh, the butterfly. Always flies off. I was going to get a picture. The orange looks amazing. Let's see. Looking for that. It's so hard to tell. This one's kind of looking pinkish. This one, I don't know. That one's definitely pink. So, there's my buddies. It's like 4:30. It's really hot and miserable. That is a pretty marigold. Look at that. Gorgeous. But the smoke is still, like, I can still tell if I come outside without my... Oh, look at that. My fig is looking good. I was already out here today wandering around, but I wanted you to see this beautiful blue sky. Look at that. That white against that blue looks so beautiful. Then, of course, when you get down a little bit, then you can see the haze. But it's definitely, the smoke is definitely lightening up, so that the rain really did a number. Look at the rain. Rained so much that it pushed so much. You can't even see where my hole is right here. I have to dig that out and empty that. But you can see the mountain much better. I haven't seen that cougar lately. My sunflowers have gotten a lot bigger. What you doing, handsome? How you doing, handsome? Why don't you go in the house? It's really hot out here still. It's 4:30. It's always hot when it's like until about 7:38. I messed around with it. Okay, so I had to make a decision on this. This is getting ridiculous. Although I do like how this is starting to look right here. But the bathtub has to move. And I keep wanting to put the bathtub right there. But then I'm going to have to do all this stuff all the way around it so it doesn't look like that. So it looks nicer. So then I was thinking, well, if I just put the bathtub right here, then I don't know when, but I'm going to get more of this brown stuff. I love this stuff. And I'm going to do zoop, zoop, zoop my fence line right here. So if the tub is right there, you won't be able to see it because that brown stuff will be on the back, and then if this is up against the side, or if I put another log, put a log on either end, and then the white piece will be in the front. And I can put pots on either end of the log, and it will just look really nice. This old refrigerator, I'm going to lay down, and I'm going to use it as storage for like my small hand tools, so that I can keep them separate from the bigger ones. Like my small ones, by meaning like these. Easy to get, they're safe in the winter. Like that's like the best thing for me. I can lay that down. And then it's also a tabletop that I can put stuff on as around the corner or whatever. So, and the reason why I had to really think on it is because those boys are going to come move it. I know I keep saying that, but they're going to, and I have to have my decision making done before they come. What are you doing, handsome? And so I think the best thing, because if I put it there, I'm going to eventually want to move it. Like, let's just be realistic. Let's just be truthful. But if I put that right there, then it's like, you know, the beginning of a parking. It's like just a stopper. It'll have the brown stuff in the back as a backdrop. It will just look much nicer, like I think. And it's gravel right there, so it will drain. So what I was thinking is moving this stuff out again, because like I just put that there as my marker. So I think what I'm going to do is make it, I'm going to dig, I'm not going to, but my son, I'm going to have him take a pickaxe and dig a small trench that kind of twists down into this flower bed right there underneath these boards. So then that way, and then I'm going to have him level that up, maybe even pile more gravel right there so that it's higher. And then that way it can drain properly down the hill, is how I think that I'm going to have to do it. And call it good. And leave it like that. And I think that would be better, because when I look out my windows, I cannot have it looking weird. Like, I can't look at the back end of that tub. Like, it would just irritate me. It's got to look less trashy. Okay? Like, there's a little bit of trash out here, but a little bit, and then there's like too much, you know? And I'm trying to keep it at this, you know, moderation level. So that's what I think is going to be best. And then I can keep that there, or I can move this wash basin stuff, you know, and like actually make a wash basin thing type thing right here, and take this, and I could put this underneath the window. Then I can take the long tall one and I can put it right there. And I'm having issues with this one being right here, because the birds like sit on this thing and then poop. And I'm not having it. Like, I keep cleaning this off, but it's like, so this has to move. Like, it's got to move. Maybe I'll put it underneath the window when that's done. And then put this one down here and not have anything hanging underneath that, because that's becoming an issue. And then the glass table, I want to put the glass table where the tub is now. I want to put the logs that I have around the corner, line them up. I want to stay in the shade. Line them up and put them, and then put the glass table right there where the tub is. And then I'll fix the wooden weird fence thingy, the driftwood. I need better driftwood. That's like just hamming it up. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to come up with a better design. And that will, I think that will make this cluster look better. And then, of course, in the winter time, my wagon's not out here. This isn't out here. I don't have all this stuff. But I just think that it will look better. You know, because as I go, that's what I'm trying to do. Like, I would like to move those pallets, but that pallet that's facing me, I use that as a stopper for my, which I guess I could just move the whole. You know, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I wanted to stay in the shade. I should have brought my umbrella. I'm wearing a hat, but it's just, I need a bigger rimmed one. This one's just this is like more of a boating hat. I was going to go boating today, but I, you know, I wanted to worship. Okay, so I guess I could take this pallet out. I could take both these pallets out, I guess. And then put a gate across here and then just not plant anything, or do the 2 pallets. You know, I might do that. Like, you know how it's like angled like this, but flip the angle to where it's V'd in, and then kind of like it goes like this, and then move my hole right there for 1. I can move it back. Let's see. I think that my grass has gotten too close, so I think I need to have my son, because when we tee off, let me grab a golf ball. Well, that was a left-handed throw if the toy hadn't been in the way. See, it goes right down the middle. Boom, boom, boom. So, like, the goalpost would have to be, like, right here. The only reason why I have that, I'm sure I've said it on a million other videos, but the reason why I have this here is because I never knew if this was going to rub on this and make it tear it. I was always worried that it would do that. That it would rip this stuff. But this stuff is so durable. The plastic thingies, these things, I forget what you call them. Oh. Zip ties. Don't last as long as this stuff. Like, eventually the zip ties start to break. Like, that one down there is broken. Now I have to, I'm just not wanting to replace that yet, because I'm going to replace this fence and put the taller matching fence right there, and I want to mow all the little ridge. And then what I'd like to do, but I just think it would be too big of a hassle, because I have all the sunflowers. I wouldn't be able to do it till winter, until all that stuff is fall, like November, October, November. But I want to put it, one coming down, I need to measure this. If it's 50 feet, that's fine. And then I want it to wrap around, and then I want to start down there and wrap it around eventually to where my garden is almost completely surrounded by that stuff. That stuff is great. I went to Home Depot, though, because that's where I got it. Online, was through Home Depot online. Amazon. And then I went to Home Depot. They don't even have them in store. You have to order them online. It's really stupid. Because I would have bought 3. And it's about $1 a foot. So, like, we paid $50 for that one. It's 50 feet. And I want 1, 2, 3, 4. I want possibly 4, maybe 5 more, which is ridiculous. But I at least, at the minimum, before winter, or at least by winter, want 2 more. 1 on each side. Like, if I was to get it right now, I would buy the fencing, put the fencing up, and put 1 right here. But I probably wouldn't put that one up yet. not until after this season. Then I would put this one in. And then, because I want it to be on the outside of the fence. Like how this is on the inside of the fence. That one I'll do on the inside of the fence. But this one I want on the outside of the fence. Because that way when the wind blows, it won't bow and push on anything that I plant along the fence line. And I'll be able to use the fence as a trellis in the future. But I think next year I'm going to go back to doing what I originally planned to do to begin with. And just do all sunflowers. Boom, 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 boom. Just nothing but sunflowers coming down. I might do corn again here next year because, man, look at that. But with the brown stuff protecting it, it will make it a lot easier for me to cover the corn if there was like an emergency freeze, which there always is. Last year I think there was one in May, and then this one year was in June. So it'll suck if the next one's in July. But do all pretty much sunflowers. Just boom, 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 boom. Which means I'm going to have to harvest all of these. And none of these ones are the big ones. So I'm probably going to have to order and spend. I will spend all fall, winter, and spring buying and searching for sunflower seeds. For all the different kinds. There's like 70 different kinds, or 78 or something, 72 or somewhere 70 something. And I had 20. So now I have to restart over again. Because this year, like, and then I have a better plan. Then when I go to plant right there, I'm just going to lay tarps down and rocks or something on the seeds, or, you know, tarp the seeds down a little bit for like a week. I'll just come along and water it. And then, or I'll soak all the seeds first for like a day or two. Then I'll go along and plant them, and then I'll lay a tarp over it so that nothing can get through for a few days. And then when they pop up, then I'll try to, if I have excess fencing or something, but those little guys can get through these fencings. Bird can get through this fencing. The only thing that would protect it would be really, I wonder why people don't use poppy instead of roses. Like poppy petals would be so much prettier. Because those aren't gorgeous. Like now it's all pink. And I do like it. I think it's pretty. Would be, you know, like, but literally when these all die down, I'm going to pluck all of these and put all the seeds inside there, because I want this to be echinaceas and poppies and whatever this yellow flower thingy is. It's just something that, oh, there's another butterfly. I am like the queen at disturbing butterflies. Oh, he's over there. See, 2 steps and he's gone. The bees are like, psh, look at that. Bee does not care. Does not care. Like, that's a big one. Look at how beautiful this has turned out to be. Gorgeous. Echinaceas are wonderful. I just want more colors. Other than the pink. You know? Alrighty. This was a long bonus video. 18 minutes? That's insane. Alright. Peace, love, and happiness. Have fun. Talk to you later. Bye.